Hello everyone, my name is Stephanie. I'm an Australian prep teacher and resource creator. If you're a prep or kindergarten teacher looking for some tips for your classroom, you're in the right place. So the last 4 or so videos have been about how to teach writing in the beginning of the school year with your new preppies or kindergarten students. So if you haven't checked those out, have a look at those videos, but we go through what to do in the beginning of the year. Teaching your kids how to draw, teaching them how to label a picture, then moved into remaking sentences where they learned about the features of a sentence. So now we're ready to do some writing of sentences. So I do have a term 1 writing unit that I've been referencing throughout these videos, but whether you use that or you don't, my biggest tip would be to go slow. You've got the whole year for your students to be able to write sentences. So in these beginning lessons, keep it really simple. So in your writing lessons, it's so important for you to explicitly teach the kids what you're doing, and you do those think alouds where you talk out loud about what you're doing. So if they were writing a sentence about how old they are, they might be writing I am 5. You absolutely, as their teacher, need to model that before you send them off to write. Sorry about the glare. But I'll just give you a little quick example. This is a sped up version, but just to show you how explicit you need to be. Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to write I am 5. Let's all count how many words. I am 5. 3 words. Now, I know that capital letters go at the start of a sentence. So let me do a capital I. Did you know that also when you write I, boys and girls, because you're an important word, you always have to use a capital letter. I am. Am. Okay, let me do am. First I need my space. Am. Ah. I am. Can you read it back with me so far? I am 5. Now I'm not really 5, but that's what I'm going to write, boys and girls. But I'm going to write it the number 5. Watch me. I need to leave another space. Get ready for my 5. Down, around, don't forget the hat. Can you do that with me? Down, around, don't forget the hat. Now, boys and girls, what's that thing that goes at the end of a sentence? Yeah, a full stop. Let me do I do a blob? No, not a blob, just a little dot. I am 5. So yeah, you need to be very explicit like that. So then when you get your kids to go off and have a go on their own, this is a really great strategy. So you get them to have a go. So this would be the students. I actually did this. Don't worry, I'm not sharing your real students. And then the teacher has a go at scribing. So this is the student's attempt, and then the teacher will come along and say, wow, look at that. I love your A. Just point out something, that you like about their work. And then the teacher scribes down here. Now, I would point out what they need to work on. So I'd say, okay, when you have another go, see if you can keep bigger spaces between your words, just like mine. Go grab a spacer if you need. So then the student has another go using their teacher's writing to help them. Yeah, so just to recap all those tips about when you're actually getting your students to write sentences. Keep it simple. Teacher to do lots of explicit modelling on the big board. Students get time to practice, they have a go, then the teacher comes along and scribes it for them, shows them something that they need to work on. The student has another go, so they're getting lots of practice. At the end of the lesson, I highly recommend you do share time. You should be doing share time the whole way, but I think this is the first time I've mentioned it, where either you get the whole class up or just a handful of kids up to come and share their writing, and you point out something great that they've done in their writing. Another one is where you just get them to leave their work on the table and you do a gallery walk, so you can really go around and look at all the amazing work that they did that day. So I hope some of these tips have been helpful and make you feel a bit more sure about what to do at the start of the year. As I said, I've got a term 1 writing unit that I've kind of been referencing throughout these videos, but in my next video, I'm actually going to go through that unit in detail so you can get a really good sense of what's in it. And if it's right for you, I'll pop the link there as well. So I'll see you next time. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe.